Welcome back, everybody, to more Spellcaster University. Here we are yet again with Stardust School of Peace and Space Exploration. And, well, unfortunately, we're about to get overrun by the Lord of Evil and have everything explode. Which sounds like a bad thing, and it's probably not great. But as we've mentioned to the student council president or whoever that is, we'll rebuild and we'll be fine. The question is, though, can we train 6 more Inquisitors in the graduating class that we're about to have? And, well, let's unpause and find out. Alright. This is the end. The army of darkness is here, and we cannot defend ourselves. We have to run. Let's not waste any time. Quick diplomas. Hey, we won't leave without our diplomas. We didn't work for nothing. Our remaining students instantly finish their curriculums. You may automatically calculate or look over them personally, and of course, I will look over them personally. All 85 students. Feel free to fast forward if this is not entertaining to you, but here we go. All right. Unicorn Handler, you know what? That's fine. Shaman Elementalist, there's a couple of better ones here, but especially with this final graduation, you really want to focus on things that give you long-term benefits, right? Like getting mana or gold or whatever. It doesn't do anything right now, so having something that improves our room efficiency, totally fine. Alchemist, like normally a pretty decent future, right? Some alchemy components, some alchemy mana, but unfortunately it doesn't do anything for us here. Also, this kid looks rad. Look at this. It's amazing. Let's re-roll their fate. Okay, Rune Master is perfect. The Drum Master. I don't think I've seen this one before. It's kind of hilarious. Must be a half-orc with druidism and beast magic. Gain 1 war drum and 250 gold. It's kind of a cool one. It doesn't unfortunately help us here, of course, so we'll be re-rolling for... Archdruid would have been a sweet hit. War Leader, actually not bad, but okay, fine. Scholar's probably good enough. I can't remember if this one gives you anything long-term. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I think we'll just accept this one. Magic Teacher, sure. Perfumer, no thank you. Okay, Village Mage, not much better. Alright, there's our first Inquisitor, for those keeping score at home. Ooh, 26% chance in Archmage. We're gonna definitely go ahead and try to get that. Yeah, there we go. Our first one. The Prestige, unfortunately, not helping here, but increasing mana gain is pretty cool, so... yeah, look at this guy. Doing all sorts of good stuff. I think we'll have a couple more that have a chance at this as well, so... Elementalist, totally fine. Increase Elementalism learning rate. Adventure, no thank you. Gain 10 gold each time you interact with the Lord of Evil. Okay, I don't know how often that will come up, but it's something. Kind of an interesting little future here. Librarian. Rune Master and Potion Master probably better. And then we have a Librarian reroll as well. I don't remember quite what Puppet Master does. I'm gonna take a gamble here. Okay, nice. Potion Master, good. Magic Teacher. Lord of Demonic Planes, not actually as good as it sounds. Just gives you some reputation benefits. I actually like the Magic Teacher well enough. Imp. The Warlock would be much better. Necromancer just gives us mana, I think? Or does Necromancer increase rate? Let's reroll and look. Okay, we got a Librarian, fine. Minions, of course, worthless. So is Ritual Priest, unfortunately. Okay, Inquisitor number 2. Great Priest is good. Increases Sacred Magic learning rate. Why not? Seems fine. Angel seems alright as well. Students have a chance of being chosen by the light. Librarian, again. I don't know what a Fossil Hunter is. Sounds dope. Time Traveler, Portal Master, Scholar, Shapeshifter, Unicorn Handler. Might re-roll this. Everything above, like, Unicorn Handler and a higher is pretty good. So that's like, what, 10... About 20% chance to get something not good. Okay, Magic Teacher. Not really an upgrade, but good enough. Alright, Shepherd sucks. Elemental Summoner's good. Inquisitor number 3. Perfect. 4. Perfect. Craftsman. Okay. I'll take a Craftsman. Planeswalker's awesome. Corrupted Pyromancer sounds really fun, but I'm not going to reroll this one. Unicorn Handler. Sure, good enough. Yeah, the Necromancer does only give Shadow Mana. That's what I thought. So we're going to reroll this, try to get some sort of... Okay, we got Village Mage. Inquisitor number 5? Not sure. Clockmaker, nope. Okay. Paladin, sure, we'll take a Paladin. Gravedigger, receive 2 light mana and draw a Shadow card. Feels like we can do better than this. Okay, I think that's better. Magic Teacher, fine. Potion Master, sounds good. Smuggler, fun rep, but not what we want. Okay, more Magic Teachers. And having a bunch of Magic Teachers is nice, right? Your teachers being better is definitely a helpful thing to have. Okay, Inquisitor again. Let's accept. Alchemist, unfortunately not useful. Okay, Librarian's fine. Minion, no good. Another Unicorn Handler. I'll take it. I will not be taking any Village Mages. Thank you. I guess I'll take a Shaman. That seems fine. Oh, hey, I guess we're done with Inquisitors because it's no longer guaranteed. So we did that quest. Hooray. Alright, anyway, I'll take a Vigilante, sure. I will not be taking any Golem Manufacturers or Undertakers or Adventurers. Do I want more Inquisitors now that I don't have to have them? The Warlock would be much better. Not sure what a Demon Hunter does. I think I reroll this. Okay, good. We've trained so many Inquisitors already, like we really don't need more of that. Village Mage, no. Bat Breeder, receives 6 arcane mana when you draw a natural magic card. That's actually kind of fun. Not sure if I've seen this feature before. Another Inquisitor. I think I'm willing to reroll this as well. Vigilante's a lot better. Hero's worse, though. Yeah, maybe I just take the Inquisitor. That's fine. Okay, well, we'll not be taking dead students, ideally. Paladin's good. Magician Prince isn't actually all that exciting. Receive 1 light mana each season for each elf in the school. You don't get elves in the school till later, so then it's like you get like 10 mana or something at the start of the season. It's just not that relevant. I think I'd rather reroll for one of these other ones, but don't get there. That's fine. Okay, well, I guess you'll be a village mage so you don't die. Portal Master, sure. Craftsman, alright. Assassin, not really helpful. Well, king reputation gains are increased. Yeah, we like the king, so I think I'm okay with this. Elementalist, absolutely. Cultist, receive arcane mana for each deep one in the school. I prefer some of these other things, but our reroll chances are like a little bit not great, so I guess we'll take the cultist. Lockwinder, no. Priest, no thanks. Elementalist, yep. Village Mage, well, our choices are Peasant and Dead, so sure. Adventure, okay. Hey, there we go, a Vigilante, nice. Another Peasant. Though, yeah, there's nothing here that actually helps anyway, so, you know, I'd go be a Peasant. If that's what you want to do with your life, I accept that fate. Wow, really? Two rolls that are 70% Rune Master. Oh, that's too bad. This is fine. Another Inquisitor. It's another one we take, I think. Wizard Apprentice, let's go for Craftsman, didn't get there. Unicorn Handler's fine. Another Inquisitor, which is the only meta progression here, so we'll take it. I don't think there's anything here. Don't think there's anything here. But you know what? Screw peasants. Alright. Adventure, Village Mage, dead. Well, Adventure it is. Village Guardian, Village Mage, dead. Okay. Craftsman's fine. Wizard Apprentice, let's go for Craftsman. Another Village Guardian, short. Ooh, another Vigilante, very nice. So many graduates with big long beards. Peasant are dead. Yeah, and this is the problem with accepting late students, right? Like, this kid maybe went to one class. Okay. 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 Alright, so the last crop obviously not very good, but that's okay. And look at that, if they had graduated earlier, all the deep ones pushed the Lord of Evil back like this much. It's pretty sweet. Anyway, that is it. All that is left is to say goodbye and leave the school. And as you can see, we've completed our objective. So that's nice. We unlocked the legendary spell book. We're now friends with this sweet, sweet ogre. And we can look at everybody we've trained, so... Inquisitor was our highest, as you might expect, since it was a quest, so... What, 15 times 1.5 is just over 20% increased reputation gains with them? That's pretty cool. Only ended up getting the one Archmage, but you know what? We did get there, and that was cool. Alright. Let's go ahead and end this one. Yeah, and this is the reason I wanted to do this in separate videos, because now we have to go to a new area. And like start picking all kinds of stuff. So... I've done the village and the desert before, so I might go do the cliffs. Let's see, forces close in faster, special quest of the pirates, large buildable area. Yeah, let's give it a shot. I don't like the forces darkness close in faster, but what can you do? Alright, and we have a level 3 spellbook, thanks to completing all the objectives. Elder Codex. Teacher's level is always one higher than usual. That's pretty good. I had this one last time, and I mean, it's just nice. Lowers the level requirement for wearing equipment pieces by 1 for all students. That's good. I don't think it's quite as good as the other one, because you can just double up on the equipment and it does the same thing. And the Sports Almanac each year generates a card that gives 700 gold pieces. See, the curious thing about this one is I'm curious if you get this right at the start, because if you get the 700 gold right at the start, that's pretty good. Later on, it's like, whatever, but I'm just going to go with the Elder Codex, though, and make my teachers real smart. I think that seems good. And alongside our blessing, we also get a curse. Curses don't depend on your completed quests. They're always the same, I believe. Force evil, close in faster, but your students improve faster. Only students have extra flaws, or teachers are worse educators than usual. So we could take the incompetent curse and sort of just even those things out. The extra flaws really aren't that bad. I might take that. Force even close in faster, but students improve faster. I don't think I like that. I think I'm gonna take the mediocrity curse. A lot of the student flaws you really don't care about that much, so it should be fine. Alright, a coastal citadel. Storm Coast name is neither original nor particularly accurate. It is actually a calm location where students will feel very at home. Unfortunately, it is also quite vulnerable and prone to being targeted by pirate attacks, so you must be vigilant. Pirates, let us welcome these bandits in appropriate fashion. We get prison chains and a weapon and shield. The weapon and shield is kind of garbage. The prison and chains is useful. Let's not trade from requester for knowledge. Library and spellbook. Kind of curious because unfortunately there are 2 different library cards. One's a room, one's an item, and there's not really a way to tell which one you're getting, I don't think. With rooms of the view will attract the best teachers. 2 private apartments? What do I need 2 private apartments for? That's kind of pointless, isn't it? These aren't, like, especially exciting choices, I'm going to be honest with you. I think we'll just grab this and make sure students don't misbehave as much. There we go. I'll give it a quick pause here, and let's see. So it said it had a large buildable area, but it lied. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. I guess 11's not bad. And then it doesn't even go up that high. Alright, alright. I like this little beach umbrella setup. Seems fun. Okay, so as usual, I think I'm going to start with the houses. See what we get there. So let's pop in a house. Okay, we can get Alchemy Apprentice if we'd like. along with something else. Jack of all trades is also an interesting one as his worker. Lots of good stuff here, but I like having specialized houses, so I'm going to go for Alchemy Apprentice, and then Generate more mana, reduce sanity slower, or tiredness, recover faster. Don't think I care about Steadfast that much, so it's definitely between these two. Let's go with Light Sleeper, that sounds sweet. So I have the Light Sleeper Alchemy House here. For something vaguely appropriate. Sure, this thing looks cool. Go with a blue background here for our alchemists. Alright. You know what, I should start renaming these so I have a better idea of what they're about. This is the Alert Alchemist's house. There you go. Give them some blue shirts. Seems good. And sign off on that one. Alright. And boom, house number 2. Okay, so we can have some Shadow Disciples here, along with some other things. And once again, I think that makes sense to me. We'll do Shadow Disciple. Well behaved seems less important. We have all these things here. So I might think Athletic. I like Athletic in general. As your school gets bigger, your students being able to run around the giant school faster is very nice. And yeah, the Vulture is pretty cool. We'll stick with the Vulture. Make a nice dark green and make this purple like a black. There we go. That looks dope. And then what do we name this? These athletic shadow students. The speedy necromancers there. Alright, perfect. So now we know we're in the market for an alchemy room as well as a shadow room. Yep, I know what I'm doing. Alright, yeah, let's go ahead and draw. Okay, well, this is not the strongest first card I've ever gotten. I'm gonna take the library, but yikes. Okay, here's an alchemy room. Pretty much have to go with that one. So, easy decision. And dormitory, private apartments, medicine cabinet. I guess we'll go with the private apartments. And hopefully our students can learn more than one discipline here. Now we'll do the good old trick of making application fees expensive. And then recruiting our students. There's 5 of them here. I guess we don't know what our teachers are yet, so let's just put them all in general class and we'll divide them up in a moment. But let's go to the standard deck once more. I guess we're getting a light room because I need some classrooms, so yeah. I need more than one classroom to start. Okay, so yeah, I think I'm going to try to do a slight redesign from last time where we or we have some student facilities kind of at both ends, or like some in the middle or something. Basically, I'm thinking some classrooms, then like some student stuff over here for like 2 floors, and then 2 more floors where the student stuff's over here. That way everybody kind of has access to everything they need. But let's definitely open with some classrooms here. Let's see, I got the 2 classrooms, dormitories. Okay, so I think I'm just gonna build right along here, and I guess I'll actually make the alchemy room the first room. That seems fine. Flip to a new page of notes here. And let's see here. Alchemy teacher Felix Chippo. Okay, wow, they're both terrible teachers. That's not good. This one's very wise, though, for being old, but he's a little bit slow and loses health over time. Okay, she's fast. Doesn't get bored as fast, but is very expensive. Wow. I think I'm going to go with this guy. This is so close to the start of school that his speed's less important. And also, he's not going to cost me like 800 gold, which does matter early on. So, we're going to say alchemy is neutral. Cool. Alright, alcohol board Felix, and then we'll go with the light room right here. And let's see here. Excellent and excellent. Okay, so our light teachers are a bit better. Good to know. And let's see, we have Hawkeye Gourmet, Procrastinator, Clumsy. We don't like Clumsy still. Procrastinator is okay. And then this guy is Comical. Okay, so he relieves boredom, but also causes it. Kind of interesting. I think I like him better. It's a little awkward that they're both... that he's also neutral, but maybe you can combine Alchemy and Light down the road. And be happy about that, actually, so... welcome aboard, Philip Winwald. Alright, next step is going to be putting the private apartments, I think just right here is fine. I could put them like above somewhere, but this feels like a fine place for them. Then, let's see, how many spaces do I have left here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Prison only has side-to-side connections, that's important to note. Oh, and the student hall can only go up and down, okay. Okay. So, let's go dormitory next, then refectory, I think. I'll put a student's hall over here somewhere, and prison near the end. I think that makes sense. I guess the prison can even go all the way over here if I want, but it's not any real reason to do that. So we'll go prison there, and then the student's hall. I don't want to put it here because then that makes it a lot harder to build here, so we'll put it one closer, maybe even a lot closer. 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, right here seems fine as well. Okay, and then just fill our places up. So the library makes the room more efficient. This teacher is a bit worse. Let's give him some help. The chains can go in the bedroom for now. A little kinky there. And this does what now? Active characters have their combat prowess increased. Well, this is just mostly irrelevant, but oh sure, I can go over there. Alright, ready to let the students loose here. Students and teachers. As soon as they, arrive. I guess from over here somewhere? King wants to talk to us, excellent. Oh, I also need to change some stuff in the headmaster's office. As usual, I'm going to take a room instead of gold, because that doesn't increase the cost of deck. Also, we couldn't even buy a room with this, so... What you got for me? Enchantment Workshop, Chamber of Truth, Janitor Lodge. Kind of interesting. Oh, I also need to reassign my students. There's a couple of things I need to take care of, but anyway. So we already have a light and an alchemy classroom. I wish he'd given me a different one. I could take the Janitor Lodge here, just because those are helpful. And just assume I'll get more classes later. That might actually be correct. Alright, we'll go with the Janitor Lodge, and I guess I'll put it right at the end here. Seems fine. Higher gender, both mediocre, cool. Let's see here, Hawkeye, Erudite, Clumsy, and Slow. Okay, I don't like that you're slow. You're an ex-Inquisitor, I like that. Let's go with that, just gain some Inquisition rep. At an increased rate as well. Right, so I need to go in here and actually pop these students in the houses. We're going to say these guys focus on alchemy and these guys focus on light for now. We'll let them study other things because there's only 2 classrooms, so I need to be able to at least go somewhere. And given that the teachers are functionally identical, unless these guys have any traits related to... Okay, like this guy's chosen by the light, so it makes sense to put him in the school that focuses on light. The rest of them don't really matter too much. So I'll put 2 more of them in light school and 2 in light school, I guess. Sure. What was the other thing I wanted to do? Oh yeah, the headmaster's office. So we don't want application. We actually want free application to start, but paid dormitories. And could actually go poor discipline because we have so much discipline stuff already. Let's see how it goes. Make our students get bored a little less. Oh, they're riding from up there. Interesting. Okay. Cool. Well, my students zooming. Look at that kid. I guess the black shirts are athletic, so that makes sense that they would be a little bit faster. Alright, our light teacher is ready to teach, and everybody's gonna presumably head to that classroom while our slow teacher makes his way over into his own classroom here. Alright, some new students. Let's toss them in there. 7 applicants. Alright. And again, for the time being, there's not a lot of real selection we're going to do here. Just kind of toss him. This one's already a light sleeper, so I'll toss him in here. But go. Boop. You're afraid of shadow magic. Guess I shouldn't put you in shadow school, just in case of down the road. You can go wherever. You're afraid of light magic, so you should stick here for now. And boop, and boop. Alright. And hopefully we'll be able to buy some more classrooms at some point here. From outside of these two disciplines. Alright, here's some farmers. We don't like trouble. What are you doing? Don't worry, we're doing sacred magic stuff. Don't worry, we're doing nature magic stuff. Or don't worry, we're doing shadow magic stuff. I mean, I do have a shadow specialty school, which makes me a little tempted to grab the shadow mana. Is the reputation hit worth it, though? It's an interesting decision, because I could just take the nature mana and, like, grab some kind of nature classroom. But I actually think I'm going to go for this. Even though that obviously makes a relationship with the village not so good. But hey, the Lord of Evil likes us a little more. That's kind of cool. Alright, let's draw from this deck. And we get the Assassin's Arena or the Demonic Chamber. I feel like we've improved our demonic chambers a little bit more last time, so I might go for that one. The arena has its benefits as well, but it can also cause your students to learn some odd things. So we're gonna go with demonic chamber here. And I'll just put that right above the entrance. Alright, Sammy or Helen. See, they're both excellent teachers. That's good. Another neutral teacher. Holy moly, okay. Well, you're pretty good, although you do make people lose some stuff. You're chaotic neutral. Hawkeye under the King's protection. That's pretty cool. Clumsy procrastinator. I really like... I guess this guy also gives me some stuff with Adventure. Yeah, he's probably better then, because again, we don't like clumsy. So, alright, we're just gonna be school neutral here. Shadow, and this is Demonology. Got another neutral teacher. Okay. Grab him. Now we can tell our houses to focus on their respective things and then also be okay with studying light magic, but ignore the other stuff. I think that makes sense. Tiny checkboxes to click here. All right. There we go. I think that'll be useful. We got the Adventurers Guild as well. So we can get healers, go up, or trinkets. So we know this gave us a trinket the students can wear. This I know gives all kinds of healing items. Let's figure out what this one actually does. Ooh, an elementalist dojo. A magical hat. The hat's cool and all, but I would like to have another discipline in the school. We're gonna need to start getting more houses at some point as well. But the elementalist dojo is useful, so I'm gonna grab that, and that can go right up here. Again, the plan is quite simply to like fill this level up with some classrooms up to here and maybe a couple more student things over here, and then kind of flip it and reverse it above that. So anyway, let's put an elementalist dojo here. Another neutral teacher. Holy moly! All right. 3. So this is arcane and elementalism. Okay. So this guy's good, which is fine. Greedy, round-bellied. Okay, but fun ex-inquisitor's decent. She's excellent, which is nice. Punctual and very expensive. I mean, I think this guy's still better. The one extra level of pedagogy isn't really worth all that extra pay. Although he's greedy as well, I guess. So it's not even that much more pay. But I like the fun and ex-inquisitor. That's pretty good. So we'll go with him. Literally every one of our teachers is neutral. This is the beige school of things here. Oh, I should probably let students study that, huh? So while we have 2 houses, I mean, I could just let them all study that as well. Yeah, I think while we have limited classrooms, we'll just let them both study the alternate subjects here, but we'll eventually have to clamp down, because if you have your students studying everything, they basically learn nothing, right? So that's no good. Alright, we got a guinea pig. What can we do here? You can see like we're already getting some random rep just from kind of sitting around. Can we talk to Lord of Evil? Go talk to the king, maybe? King's always a good first step. Also like the peasants, trying to get that a little bit back up would be helpful. But until I have nature mana, it's hard to guarantee I'll get stuff with him. Let's go talk to the king. And we'll just get 10 rep with him. Looks like they're having a war council, but we can't do any of these things, unfortunately. It's okay, though. And let's see what's in the light deck. Archangel Wings, Refectory Staff, or Pegasus. I don't love the Pegasus. Between these things. The wings are good, but they're hard to get going right now. I think I'll just take the Refectory Staff. The Refectory Staff? The Staff Refectory. Let our teachers kind of meet their needs a little bit. And we can put that, I guess, here, because it doesn't go anywhere else. Okay. Well, that's fine. These must be the pirates. Plunder. By Odin, give us everything you have, otherwise we'll ransack the monastery like we did many others. Then we'll burn your cows and drink your mead. Oh, the joys of plundering. This is not a monastery. No more plundering. Oh, dang. Alright, never mind. So what are you, some sort of school? You do seem less annoying than the monks. Maybe we could help each other for a tribute for Heimdall. Just look them up, communicate with the raiders, and help them so they become your allies. It's true that you could be great allies to fight against the forces of evil. Receive the quest of the Buccaneer. Okay. Okay, that shouldn't be too hard. We'll have to see what they want from us. But... Alright, we got some more students coming in. Fantastic. And our teachers are still literally all identical, so we mostly just stick people wherever. Just make sure I don't have any traits that are relevant for either house. Like, I probably would rather have 2 separate things than like doubling up on athletic, right? So that guy here, oh goodness, you're allergic to alchemy. Okay, that's fine. Your athletic. You don't care. You'll go here. You're chosen by the light, which doesn't change much, but you don't like alchemy. Okay. Alright. Oh no, this guy. I don't like this guy. Look at my beautiful Archmage. My dear colleague, always a pleasure to see you. I have the funniest story. One of our students became an Archmage. It was pretty great. Because that's the miracle of the modern teaching approach. We managed to train one last time, but I think we just don't try still. It's quite difficult, and I'd rather get an easy quest. We'll lose 5 prestige, no huge deal. Look for a quest that's a little easier to accomplish, hopefully. Because our students learning how to summon demons, like you do. Alright, some shadow mana. Let's see here. The Marsh, Vulture, the Assassin's Arena, or the Skull. Skull's okay. Marsh Vulture certainly has its moments, but we'll take the Assassin's Arena. Enable another classroom to happen here. And yeah, this seems like a fine place for it. Still no real preference in terms of what kind of alignment these people should have. Okay, you're an excellent teacher and you have ancient wisdom. That's pretty cool, but you're extremely slow. You're not very good at teaching. You're quick though. Pretty classic and actually difficult choices. Do you go with a teacher that is very good but is almost never going to be in the classroom because they're so damn slow, or a teacher that's not so good but they'll at least be there sometimes? I think I'm going to go with the slow guy. Evil is generally better for shadow magic. There's some synergies between evil and shadow a lot of the time. And maybe we can set him up like we did our potions teacher, where he gets something to make him not leave the room too often. And that would certainly go a long way. So our first not neutral teacher. Very exciting stuff. Yes, let's go ahead and put him there. And some other light mana as well. Okay, we can get a trophy case or a different light magic classroom. And I think, let's see. I know we had a couple students that made the sacred magic room stronger. Though, let's have the downside of having that that roof issue, as it were. I still like it better in the Chamber of Truth, though. Maybe I don't. Gosh, I'm not sure. I'm going to take it and put it here. No, it's an awkward place for it a little bit. You can only get to it by going to the refectory and back up. Still though, I think it's fine. Alright. Chaotic evil, lawful good, huh? Sacred magic. Alright. What do we got? Good, mediocre, fun, courageous, round-bellied, chatty. Okay, chatty kind of sucks. You're hawk-eyed, courageous, clumsy. Okay, well, this guy's better, so he's going to be evil as well. Welcome to the team, Clint. And reapplicants. School's not very reputable at the moment. Okay, so Shadow slightly prefers evil students now, I guess. Very slightly, though. Okay, so go here. Sure. And sure. Yep. Would love a new house. Maybe some of the focus on the light magic classrooms we have. Roasting box. Oh my god, we're losing 5 prestige. Our prestige is really not good. I was looking to increase the application fee, but man, we just can't do it. Actually gonna decrease teacher salaries to save money, I think. Maybe get a spawn lab, but that kills our prestige as well. I think we'll just stick with this for now. I don't know, maybe our students are just particularly poor or something, so we're not making money very quickly. Like, I don't think I've bought a card since the beginning. Alright, what can we do here? I guess I'll just go with the pirate ship and see what they want. Just so I have an idea for later. Pillagers to arms. I know it's just you. Have you brought a tribute to stop us from pillaging your monastery? It's not a monastery. Ooh, that's interesting. I can lose some rep but gain prestige. It's actually kind of helpful. Tribute for the Alliance, 1,000 gold. Yikes. Not headed to the monastery, but I have a map that leads to a few interesting ones. Minus 50 with the Inquisition. Yikes. Okay, so most likely we're going to want to use alchemy mana in the future. For now, I actually think I'm going to take the prestige. That's pretty helpful. Oh man, our kids are growing tentacles out of their heads. We're going to want a infirmary as soon as we can here. Though, I'm not noticing too much bad behavior, so hopefully the combination of the chains in the prison is letting us keep that lax discipline going. Alright, we got an evil student. Send you here. Wow, that's a lot of things. Well, you're afraid of shadow magic, so why don't you go there, and let's see what's in the alchemy deck. Observatory's not good right now. Almond, Cauldron, and Alembic are both fine. I'm going to take the Cauldron, slightly decreases hunger, tiredness, and boredom for active characters. And we'll just put it in here, I suppose. I think that's better than the staff room. So our students that are eating are also going to lose some tiredness and stuff. It's helpful. Okay, time to pick a specialty. I'm certain I'm going to pick nature magic because we don't generate it. Everything else is kind of fine. We have an alchemy school though, so let's just go with alchemy. Again, this quest is pretty easy to accomplish, almost no matter what you pick. There's our extremely slow assassination teacher making his way over. God, he's slow. So I'm getting some from the arcane deck soon. You're gonna ask me for money. I have this feeling. Oh no, you're gonna ask me for a curriculum. Okay. I'm agreeing a specific teaching goal. Curriculum together. Inquisition, Blacksmith, Enchantment, Retribution. It's fairly doable. Angel requires Sacred Magic. I think level 5. And Circus Handler is definitely not one we want to do 20 of them. Wow, it's insane. So would I rather train Inquisition, Blacksmiths, or Angels? I mean, we already have a Sacred Magic classroom, but I think this does require to get to level 5, which is a little bit tricky. This just requires lower levels, though we don't have these specific schools quite yet, right? We just have a general alchemy room and then the wrong light room as well. Still, I think this is probably for the best. 6 angels. How hard is that going to be? They're also better than Inquisition Blacksmiths in terms of the benefits you get out of it. They give you an additional chance to get chosen by light, which is kind of nice. But it's tough. Man, I don't know. I'm going to go for Angel, but that might be a mistake. Let's see what we've got. Chamber of Truth, Heroes Chapel, Eternity Base. Base is kind of interesting here, right? Getting one early so that you have lots of chances at elves. And I might actually not want these other rooms. I might actually want just a bunch of sacred, or yeah, just a sacred magic room for now. I'm going to try that strat. We'll see how that goes. Literally 1 space for this. Okay, well, let's put it in there. And let's see what's in the arcane deck. Counselor's Office, Heatbox, Magical Hat. Not the most exciting. The heat box, and now hunger really decreases for people in this room. They're all very efficient at eating. So we definitely won't need a house that'll specialize in light magic now, but well, we'll need to wait on that, unfortunately. Arcane Scholar, that doesn't really matter. Good, sure, we can go here, and you can go here. Congratulations to both of you. How good is this teacher, also? Yeah, they're pretty decent, alright. Okay, I need you to stop bugging me there, teacher lady. This is... I don't have any money. I don't have anything. All right, just like chill out. I'm gonna let this run out because I don't know what I need for it. I guess we'll work on it. Teaching tools. I mean, new tools. Old ones are used up. Draw library. Receive gold. See the spell book for 100 gold or lose a bunch of mana. I guess we'll pay 100 gold for a spell book. Nearby students have a chance of specializing. Might as well put that in the students' hall. Well, it actually says nearby, not active. That's kind of interesting. So maybe I could put this in here because a lot of people walk through here. Let's try that. Alright. We don't want to go to the pirate ship again for a bit. King, village, works. Talk to the Lord of Evil. I think we get something if we're talking to him anyway. Small white dragon is chained in the corner. A recent capture, probably. Get +5, get nothing. Get the white dragon for -30 or get +15. I'm gonna go for +15. Alright. Bit of a rough start here, I think, but should hopefully recover. A couple rooms we desperately need, we just can't seem to build up gold. Part of it has to do with application fees, but our prestige is so bad, like if I make it higher, we just won't get any students. So, what can you do? Okay, have fun in there. Looks like we're having boredom issues as well. Okay, what do you want from me? We're bored. Well, I agree with you. Can't do this. Guess we'll find them a critter to keep them busy. Fawn, Witch's Cat, Land. The plan's pretty good. since we are having boredom issues, although we don't have a way to heal health yet. This just reduces all needs. That's pretty good. And then fawn. Maybe I think the cat, since the plant is an issue with the health thing right now. Yeah, let's go with the cat and put it just at the entrance, I guess. I'm not sure it matters. We'll put it in there for now. Wander around and decrease the needs of active characters is solid. Alright, what we got? Crypt, Assassin's Arena Chains. Sure, I guess we'll go for a Crypt. Seems alright. Just Necromancy. I want to put a classroom all the way back here. I don't think I do. So I'm going to actually put this somewhere central and then leave room right like here for an extra dormitory and stuff. So I'll put this here, I think is good. This will be here. No, let's go here, yeah. Okay, so this is our necromancy teacher. So we actually have all of the shadow rooms now done. Kind of interesting. Neutral or evil. So another extremely slow character here. Okay, or fun, steadfast, round belly, hypochondriac, appropriate. You are a job lover, which is good. Chatty slows the learning rate, though. Elder. I think we're gonna go with this guy, although I like the idea of more evil teachers. He's unionized as well, so his stuff decreases slower. Alright, you know what? Shadow magic is just going to be taught by slow people. It's okay. But very smart slow people. Alright, Bill Patone. So now with 3 shadow classrooms, I'm a little tempted to try and make this school a bit more specialized. And then this school less specialized. Yeah, those were words that made sense. But maybe I wait for a 3rd house before I commit too hard, especially since the teachers are all slow and stuff. Let's leave it alone for now. I think we're doing okay in that department. Yay, sacred magic. Oh, you're leaving. I was like, why aren't they learning anything? They're just leaving. Oof, this is not very fast progress at all. Where's my money? Money. I need an infirmary, I need money, I need a psychologist. Oof. Alright. 1 applicant. Cool. I don't know, maybe I raise the application fee anyway, because our school's getting a little bit full right now. Like, students don't have anywhere to get on board, I guess. Do we still have sleeping room for now? Oh no. Peasants are here. Let's see here. Could you help us? The thieves from the Adventurers Guild are spreading chaos. Teach them a lesson. Get plus 20, minus 30. Get minus 10 with both. Get 10 prestige. It's actually pretty good. Or do nothing. I'm gonna take the prestige again, and then we're gonna have to go hit up the peasants and make them hate us a little less. Because now teacher salaries are increased, which is very bad. Problems with that nature mana, it's hard to make them like you, but we're gonna give it a shot. We can lose more for some shadow mana, or I guess get the slow +5 here. Alright, well, let's get a +5. What's in here? Library, Alembic, or Scale. Library's not really that exciting yet. Let's go for the Alembic. We'll start creating some alcohol in the refectory. Sure. Let students use that place after all. Phoenix statue cheese dish. I'm gonna go for the cheese thing. And we can put that in here or in here instead of one of these things. Let's put it in the staff refectory here. Necrostaff, breastplate, bed. Well, the bed would give us a third ingredient for all the other ones we're going to start getting. The necrostaff's good, though. Yeah, I think I have to go with the necrostaff, especially since, again, we don't have a way to mitigate the health loss from the child eating bed. It's problematic. Got our prisoner here. Now stuff's starting to get set on fire a lot. But I really don't want to increase the discipline level, given that our students are constantly bored. Okay, 4 applicants. It's starting to look a bit better when we start charging now. Evil, here. You don't like shadow magic, you go here. You can go here as well. Yeah, let's go ahead and start charging for applications now. I need money pretty badly. Without being able to draw from the standard deck, things are tough. Okay, she's going to want money or something as well, so we're going to let this come to us instead of clicking on it. I do like they have this, like, beach area to at least get on board on. That's kind of cool. Alright, well, we managed to get enough money to set up the ball. That's kind of cool. I guess that's what we're doing because we can't do anything else. So let's get an extra refectory, and I guess we'll put it on this side. Just right here is fine, I guess. Either one is good. Let's go there. Could have improved this one, I suppose, but you know, like this. Starting implementing my plan of having some more student facilities on this side, and maybe put like some private bedrooms and a student's hall around, or something around there. Seems good. What's in here? Temporal room, dojo, counselors. Okay, we'll go for the temporal room. Students' temporal magic, and that's a good place for it actually. Since we can't build above here anyway. This is also... I should start considering leaving space for trophy rooms now, I think. Okay, I'm going to put this here. But, yeah, that's fine. Okay, so this is arcane temporal magic. What do we got? Mediocre, appropriate. So neither of them is an amazing teacher. Okay, you're at least a researcher, that's kind of cool, but you're greedy and clumsy. Because you're a poser. But you reduce your own needs pretty quickly, or rather don't gain them very quickly. I think we'll go with her. She feels just slightly better. But neither's great. Okay, chosen by the light, not really relevant here. Set you there, and bitch. So angels, alchemy specialist, and the buccaneer quest. Okay. Yeah, we need money, really, really badly. More hall. Oh man, I was hoping this was the discipline event, but no, it's this one, which means we don't get anything out of it because we don't have any gold. Oh, this sucks. I really wanted that private bedroom. Oh, it's too bad. Okay, let's go talk to the village again and try to not have our teacher salaries be increased at least. some Shadow Mana. We got Gender Lodge, Waffle Maker, Demonic Chamber. How's our cleanliness looking? Second Gender Lodge wouldn't hurt. Waffle Maker is also okay. It's also useful for some events, which is not irrelevant. And it doesn't cost me extra money, which is somewhat relevant. I'll actually grab this and put it here over the... which to eat are no longer... Let me put this in the teacher's lounge. That seems fine. So our teachers don't get hungry after they go and eat. Alright, everything's on fire all of the time. But hey, somebody brewed us some alcohol, that's cool. Dimensional room, temporal room, fairy dragon. We're starting to really expand our arcane facilities here. Why aren't none of the students going to freaking alchemy class? That's what I want to know. The dimensional room's alright, but the sandy loss kind of sucks. I'm actually going to take the fairy dragon. We also don't have a ton of room for it. It's okay. Helpful to have some non-humans around. Right. Let's accept this new class. One applicant. Cool. Well, off to a rough start here with the pirates, but I think we'll stop the episode here. School's... Like I said, off to a bit of a rough start. Can't quite get going on the money front. But, you know, at least we're learning stuff. That's good. And, yeah, we'll see. We'll see if we can recover and produce some angels out of our school. And get 95 more points with Buccaneers. But for now, that'll do it. Hope you enjoyed that. I certainly had fun. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you for the next one.